Friends at Next Dimension Story, welcome back to a powerful series around leadership and communication. Especially in our volatile world at the moment, leaders need to be able to communicate effectively, to lead teams, guide teams, and shape teams, so that through the chaos, they can drive clarity and trust. We talked during the first week in April about how you communicate, your tone, your intent, your timing, your emotional undercurrents. These are hidden patterns when you communicate that describes a certain style of communication to your teams, that tells the teams whether they can trust you based on your communication. So we talked about the how during the first week. Now we'll talk about the impact of decisions based on how you say various things. As a leader, you have hidden patterns of communication which are consistent. So when you talk about various things based on the how, the teams then know how to respond, whether they can trust you or is there doubt, whether they're included or are you excluding them. So decision making is based on hidden patterns that come out of how you speak. So if the decisions that you make as a leader are slow decisions or fast decisions, are inclusive decisions or excluding decisions, these hidden patterns are consistent, and the team then drives its trust and clarity based on your decision patterns. So if your decision patterns are too quick and you've not thought about them, then the teams will know about that. If your decision patterns are too slow and you're in analysis paralysis, your teams will then be affected. If your decision patterns are inclusive, the teams will feel like they can collaborate. But if they're exclusive and it keeps teams away, then there'll be doubt and fear. So these are the hidden decision patterns that we will cover within the blog for this week in April. And by uncovering these decision patterns, you'll then be able to know how to communicate and how to make the right decisions so that it's not too fast or too slow, so that it's inclusive rather than keeping teams in the dark. And by uncovering these decision patterns, you will then know how to not only communicate, but make the right decisions, and then communicate those decisions to the team so that they feel included. And in this highly volatile world, it's important to make the right decisions on a regular basis. So check out the blog, let us know your comments on how we're helping you to make the right decisions by uncovering the hidden patterns of decision making. And as a teaser to the next week's blog, we'll be talking about how emotional awareness is key when teams need to trust you, when they need to get clarity from your decisions. And by knowing more about the emotional awareness of the teams and the organization, you'll be able to not only communicate effectively, make the right decisions, but also be aware of these emotional patterns, the emotional awareness patterns that needs to be taken into account as an effective leader. But that's for week 2, you'll have to come back for that. But for this week, we'll focus on the hidden patterns that direct how you make decisions, when you make decisions, and how you communicate decisions. Check out the blog, and we hope it equips you to be a better leader. All the very best.